As a lady, you have no business sitting with your legs wide open. It's giving man, it's giving odogu. Hi guys, hello everybody, what's up? My name is Joy Irtier. I am a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, as you guys have seen in the title below, I'm going to be talking about a few things that you may ignore, but they take away the femininity in you. They make you look masculine and they are so easy to ignore. So I'm going to be bringing them into limelight. I'm going to be placing the spotlight on them today. So if that sounds like something you want to watch, please keep on watching. So I have said it a couple times on this channel, I have been a masculine woman for the longest time. I have had very dominant masculine traits. I have spoken about ways with which I toned that down in my previous videos. You can please check that out. Today I'm going to be talking about the aesthetics of being feminine, more about the outlook than like characteristics of being a woman. I'm going to be talking about things that before people even talk to you, you're already giving off masculine energy. Not about your characters or anything that cannot be seen. I'm going to be talking about things that are visible things that you may do that may take away the femininity from you, that may make you appear a bit masculine. The first thing I want to talk about is the posture and how you sit. As a lady, you have no business sitting with your legs wide open. And to make it even worse, you're sitting with your legs wide open and you're like bent over you, and you're like, what's up? Like that's how you look. See, even if you're a masculine woman, I don't know, man, but if you're trying to be a lady, that's very unladylike. Okay, I get why do men have to open their legs. They are men. Okay, it's like seeing a man like with his legs all crossed and he looks feminine. It's just one of those things. Okay, so except you're trying to look masculine, my sis, please close it, clap your legs together. Okay, close your legs when you sit. You guys, you must not cross. Like, I'm a big girl, I'm crossing my leg like this. I'm trying to make you understand. It can be a bit stressful, but I use my ankles, like I lock my legs at my ankle. I don't like, even if my legs are a bit open, I'm not like my back hunched and I'm like, you don't, like, I'm not sitting a certain way. I think as a lady, it's right that you sit upright. There's a way you keep your hand. You're not like, can you see how I look? You can do this. I don't know. There's just a posture to being ladylike. I was watching a video yesterday and I saw this woman and her legs were open. As in, there was a table, the leg of a table was in between her two legs. So her legs were like, I'm like, wow, like, is this obvious? No, like, and I noticed, I was like, what? And I'm not even one of those very feminine women, but like, I noticed that. Do you understand? So your posture matters, and it's something you can easily ignore. It is important that you close your legs, sit up. You're not slouching, your back is up, you're looking up, you comport yourself, compose yourself, sit down and arrange yourself. Okay, don't just be Jakarta like this. Odogu. Please sit like a lady. It's actually a thing. Of course, I'm not saying everybody should do this. Like, if you don't want to be a feminine woman, that's fine. If you're not struggling with becoming feminine, you guys, there was a point in my life that people thought I was gay. Like, people thought I was a stud. I'm not joking. I was like, you know what, this is going a bit far. It's getting far. And my friends made it clear to me that it's not even about just the way I dress. There's a way my demeanor was. Okay, so I had to tone it down because I am not a stud in Jesus' mighty name. Be intentional. Right now, I do it unintentionally. I don't go out and my legs are wide open and I'm here like one odogu, like, come here, talk to me, give me beer, drop the beer right here. No, I'm not like that. I'm very intentional. I was very intentional about arranging myself when I sit, and then now it's just second nature. Like, I'm very used to like sitting properly now. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is being the loudest in the room. No, I talk a lot, but I used to be very loud. I'm quite outspoken. But I've learned, like I've spoken in my other videos about just keeping quiet more. In the midst of keeping quiet more, I'm not the loudest. Like, you're not going to come to my office and you're seeing me shouting like, hey, yes, so, na so. I can talk without shouting. There's no need to be the loudest. Like, kiki, like you're just rowdy. Like you're just rowdy. Like you can make your points without shouting. And when everybody else is talking, you can just keep quiet and wait for them to finish talking. Then you make your point. Because all the hoo ha is giving viewing center for a football match. And who do you see in viewing centers? Mostly men. So yeah, it's giving rowdy, it's giving noise, it's giving, I don't know. A man can get away with basically being anyhow. They say, don't be man. You're not a man, my dear. You're a girl. You're a lady. So I think you should learn to comport yourself, compose yourself, even with the way you speak outside. Don't be loud. You can talk a lot. Like, go on. It's even not masculine for it to just be talking. Men don't talk that much. My type of man doesn't talk too much. But I think as a lady, of course you can talk, but just don't be shouting. Don't be one ezigbo madu. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. It's giving man, it's giving odogu. And drop that. Come on, give me that beer. That's how shout. That's what I'm trying to say when I say don't be the loudest in the room. It's same thing when I say take the back seat when you're with a man or something. When you're in a restaurant or something, you're trying to call a waiter, you're like, come, my guy, come here. It's not feminine. It's not. Even if you're alone, you're not with a man, you're not supposed to be doing that. You get what I mean? So I'm not saying you're not supposed, because these things are relative. You can decide, oh, femininity is subjective. You know, all these things we are doing these days, nothing is the way it is. Everything is subjective. I think that it is not just a feminine thing to be shouting in public or being the rowdiest, the loudest. I was somewhere, I'm not going to say where I was, and then this woman was just very rowdy, and she's feminine, like she dresses well and all, but it was just very side eye, bombastic side eye. That was what I was giving her, because I was confused. And this is me that talks a lot. I was just like, why are you shouting? Why exactly? If they ask you why you're shouting now, can you explain? So yeah, I think that it is not feminine to be the loudest in the room. You can talk as much as you want, be a chatterbox, but just don't be shouting anyhow, okay? The third thing I want to talk about is how you walk. Stop walking like Mr. Ibu. I'm talking from experience. You guys, I have K-leg. I've said this thing before. I have K-leg. And it wasn't a thing where I learned. First of all, I've told you guys again that my dad was really in my face as a child. Like, he was in my face. And so I look like my dad, and I'll be bouncing, and I'll just be, you know, Mr. Ibu, where you're just, I don't know, John Okafo, the way he just walks and scatters body like pata, pata, pata. Now, arrange the way you walk. Rehearse. Okay, we see when people, all these Princess Diaries, where they are trying to make somebody a princess. There's a way to be a princess, my dear. Okay, there's a way to be a queen behavior, princess treatment, princess waka like a princess before you collect princess treatment. Walk well, arrange yourself and walk. Don't just enter the road and you're chaka, your leg is there, you're this one, you just the waka anywhere, belly face the front, you could just the kick leg. No, don't walk to raise sand up. There's a way to walk. I had an issue walking. I'm not even joking. Like, walking used to give me anxiety. Walking to a stage. I remember when I was walking somewhere and I had to ask Chrissy, because she made a video of me when I walked to the stage, and I had to ask her to send me a video, to see whether my K-leg was K-legging. Like, I got that conscious. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not insecure about my legs, but I just wanted to walk more like a lady. I realized that I used to walk anyhow when me and my partner at the time were taking a stroll, and we saw a lady, and we both looked at each other like, what the hell, this woman is so fine, why is she walking like that? And he now goes, but that's how you walk. Since that day, you guys, I made up my mind to walk like a woman. Today and forever, I made up my mind. I got very conscious, like, because even me, I didn't like how she was walking, and that's how I used to walk. No, I got very conscious. So one leg in front of one leg. I'm not just walking and the legs are side by side. No, left, right. I started learning how to walk, and I'm not ashamed to say it, because it has helped me. I go out now and I don't feel a certain way. I walk well, okay? Please, walk like a lady. There's a way a lady walks, you guys. So yeah, that's the third thing I want to talk about. Dress like a woman. See, I think I've spoken about dressing on this channel like 1 billion trillion times. I can't get away with except I wear a wig and put lip gloss and maybe my lashes are done, then I can wear big shirts and big shorts and people already like know I'm a woman. Maybe I'm just in my boyfriend's clothes, that type of thing. But when every day you're seeing me in big shirt, big shorts, like it is my style, and then my hair is cut, that's how I was. My hair was cut. I had like a lot of piercings, like not a lot, 3 piercings, but like little hoops, like just a lot of you look like an aggressive woman, okay? You look her. This is dicey. You can dress how you want to dress. Like I said, nothing here is objective. Don't take my word as law. I'm just saying I have noticed that I have been radiating more feminine energy when I'm more intentional about what I wear. So even if I'm going out and I want to wear shorts and a big shirt, I'm wearing shorts that are like accentuate my curves. I don't think that you should go out dressing like, if you are trying to like radiate feminine energy, I don't think that you should go out dressed in big shirt, big shorts, big sneakers, big palms, big slippers. You know, your hair is out. And these days, I'm even more intentional about my hair. It's so crazy. I wasn't like this before. I could go out looking like a raggedy ass human being. I didn't even care. But how you dress is how you be addressed. If you dress like a boy, they'll address you as Chinonso. If you dress like a girl, they'll address you as Chiamaka. It really just depends on what you give them. How you give them, that's what they are going to give back to you. So I think that you should try your best to dress more feminine, in a way that you can radiate feminine energy by the way you dress. Show some skin, not every time. This is dicey as well. You can wear long skirts and long tops and whatever. So the skin thing is dicey, but like, it's feminine for your neck to show, like a V this state. You never see a man wearing a V neck. You never see a man sleeveless or like off shoulders. Like just feminine styles, things that like say I am a woman. I am woman. The fifth thing I want to talk about is your face and your mannerisms. Being like this. Makeup is even helping me. I suffer from this, you guys, by the way. Makeup is helping me today. When I am normal, like when my face is normal, like I'm my resting face, I look scary. I look like I'll bite you. I look like if you come close to me, smoke will come out of my nose. I have to make a recording and like ask people, does this look approachable? And they're like, no. And I'm trying so hard to change it, which is not easy. So I'm very intentional about, you know, smiling more. I'm talking and I'm like in between. I'm like, how about no now? No. Hey Joy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. No, so this is what I'm trying to say. How about hi? Or even if I don't like, that's when I'm talking. But even if I don't want to talk, let's say I'm just chilling, like I'm supposed to look more pleasant, look more like a breath of fresh air. Okay, it's hard. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, or your mannerisms, like you're standing and you're like, this isn't feminine, that's not feminine at all. Like there's a way to even cross your hands as a woman. There's a way, your face, your mannerisms, the way you talk, yeah, the way you smile, your body language, how you stand. So by the time you're standing, walking, talking, dressing right, your face should match the energy, okay, the aesthetic. Like the way you stand, the way you talk. Oh yes, not just yes, Bob the Builder. Relax yourself, relax your face, relax your body, relax. Okay, so yeah, your face, your walk step, the way you sit, the way you talk, and the way you dress. These are the 5 aesthetics that you might really just ignore, but they actually affect the energy that you give. And if you're trying to give feminine energy, I think that you should be intentional about these things. I'm being intentional about most especially my face right now. See, this is my face. It needs help, okay? So, and I'm working on it too. So yeah, I'm just telling you things that I'm working on in case you want to like join me or whatever. So yeah, these are the 5 things that you might ignore that actually affect the energy that you give. Yeah, so if you enjoyed watching this video, please let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? You resonate with this? Have you seen people sitting a certain way, walking a certain way, you're like, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in my next video.